Good morning, everyone. And today we're going to be doing top to bottom analysis on Euro USD, starting from the 1 week time frame. So, as usual, we'll start by identifying our zones, which are support and resistance levels on higher time frame. Okay, but before we do that, it seems that we can draw a trend line across these points. Excuse me. We can draw a trend line like this. This should be our 1 week trend line or our weekly trend line. So, sorry. This should be our weekly trend line. Okay, so now let's identify our zone. I have a zone here, support levels. So what are zones? Zones are essentially support and resistance levels on higher time frame. That's just the most basic definition of zones. Zones are support and resistance levels on higher time frame. So wherever you notice a support level, a resistance level on the daily, weekly, or monthly time frame, they are collectively known as zones. One of the reasons for the description of zones is because of the fact that they cover a range. They don't operate as a simple line. Even support and resistance levels on the 4 hours, 1 hour, and even 15 minutes time frame, they don't operate as a single line on the chart. They are regions of price action where price responds to. Which is why you will notice that even when sometimes price will retrace before reaching a zone, or sometimes even pass through the zone before retracing. Because I said zone is support level. So that's why you call them zones, because on the higher time frame, those regions of price actions are considerably wider. Okay, so now let's identify our zones on the daily time frame. So we have a zone here. We have a zone here. We have a zone here. And this zone here. So do we have any trend lines that we can draw? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, we can draw it. This is a trend line that we can draw, but this trend line has already been violated. It's a triple bounce because the trend line has been broken. This is a daily trend line. We have another trend line here. And draw a trend line like this. Let's see if we can also draw a trend line like this. And then we can also draw the trend line like this. But we'll delete this one because it's too steep. And then we'll retain these two. So these two are going to be our daily, also our daily trend line. So these two are our very daily trend lines. So let's zoom out a bit and see what we can notice for trend origin. Clearly, price has been in an uptrend for a while. Okay, so ordinarily this will be our trend origin. But the recent price action seems like there might have been a break in the market structure. So let's pause it right now. Price started, that's our trend origin. Our price has been going in a bullish uptrend. until this point, price has very recently broken our market structure on the daily time frame, which means that we should be having, let me just get ready to distinguish it. So there's been a break of structure on the daily time frame. Right? Yeah, there's been a break of structure. There's been a break of structure on the daily time frame. So that means that we should be expecting price to. So since there's been a break of structure on the daily time frame, that means two things. One, we might be expecting a new trend origin here. Let's go here. This is actually still our trend origin. But let's call it old trend origin. The reason why we're calling it old trend origin is because there's already been a break of structure. So we're expecting, since there's been a break of structure, we're expecting price to switch from an impulsive phase to a correction. We're expecting price to switch from a upward trend to a downward trend, which is actually very in line with the economic instability and the wars that are happening around the world. I think there are like 7 going on right now. So we should be expecting a new trend origin here. But a simple break of structure is not enough for us to mark out a region as our trend origin. So let's go down to the 4-hour time frame and see what you can notice. Since we can't point out our market structure on the daily time frame, we'll go to the 4 hours. So from the 4 hours, we can see that there's a bearish trend origin coming. Impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive. Price is even seems to be in correctional. So since price is in a correctional, what are we expecting next? We're expecting impulsive move. So we should be going short on this pair. So we should be going short on this pair somewhere around here. We should be going short on this pair somewhere around here. With our expectation being somewhere like here. But before we go any further, let's go down to the 1-hour time frame to see some more details. Well, so yeah, head and shoulders, range. So we should be expecting something like this, head and shoulders pattern. Or we should be expecting something like this, triple top. So that's it for top to bottom analysis on EURUSD.